All right, family, it's your brother Assad.
And I'm Adrian.
And we are back again with another quick video. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share, and hit that notifications button so that you'll be notified when we drop new material on this channel. Secondly, in terms of housekeeping, I got to give a special and a significant and a particular and a peculiar shout out to my South African family for all the love you guys have shown this channel, my wife, my children, myself. We greatly appreciate it. And I want to pause right here. I want to do the bam bam and then we'll pause. There was a sister that I ran into today in the Mall of Africa. And I think she told me her name, but I forgot it. But she said I had to give her a special and a particular and a peculiar shout out. She said, hey, I follow your channel, and you have to give me a special and a particular shout out. So, sister, that's your shout out, all right?
All right.
In terms of housekeeping, number 3, bam, 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 just like that. The Meetup, November 26th, 2 p.m. November 26th, 2 p.m. So 2 o'clock, 1,400 hours, 14 o'clock. And it will be at Solo, S-O-L-O, restaurant. 2 o'clock, November 26th, Solo. And the address...
Sandton.
Solo Sandton. I don't know if there's more Sandton, so I don't know if there's more solos. And if it's more than one solo, a duet. That's what it'll be. It'll be a duet. But anyway, it's Shop 2A, Central Center, CNR. Oh.
Lord, Shop 2A. Let's see. Hold on. You're moving.
Central Center Corner.
Gwen Lane and Fredman
Drive. Sandton 2196.
Yeah.
All right. So we've gotten rave reviews about this place. They said it goes down and it's good and it's fire and all those good things. So we gonna go there and we gonna laugh loud. We gonna talk loud. We gonna eat, drink, and be merry. And we gonna do something radically simple and revolutionary. Radically simple and revolutionary. Now, why is it radically simple? It's radically simple.
You gotta give me a moment to put my words together.
Go ahead. Why is it radically simple? Go ahead.
Okay, it's radically simple because we're getting together and eating and laughing loud and talking loud.
Because it's radically simple to sit down with your people, to eat, drink, and be merry, to laugh loud, talk loud, and commune with your people. It's revolutionary. Why is it revolutionary?
Rands and black hands.
Bam, 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 bam. I had this extra bam now, you heard me? Bam, bam, bam. Rands and black hands. It becomes revolutionary when you are intentional about where you spend your money. When you are intentional about where you place your dollars. When you are intentional about where you place your rands, right? This is not about the hatred of no other race. This is not about the hatred of no other group. This is about black group economics, doing something that is intelligent and radically simple and revolutionary. November 26th, 2 o'clock solo. We're going to go over there and we're going to talk to the people. We're going to tell them it's going to be about 20 people. I do it all the time with about 15, 20 people, whatever have you. So yeah. We're going to take care of that. So, all right, that's housekeeping. That was 1, 2, and 3. That's housekeeping. November 26th, 2 o'clock.
Yeah, I keep seeing this.
What's that?
You see this little piece right there with the hair? So
now, see, she done got her hair straight.
Look at this, y'all. That's sad. That's for one raindrop that fell on my hair.
The African roots coming right back.
Like, oh,
bam, just like that.
It needs the water.
Yeah, the African roots coming right back.
I had to get a trim.
Yeah.
But shout out if you're in Sandton, if you're in Johannesburg and you're looking for someone to do a blow dry and a flat iron, I got somebody for you.
Facts, big old facts.
She's pretty fire.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
affordable.
You know, she could do like this now. 3-month review. Are we going back to the U.S.? Yes. No, I'm going back next week because I got a meeting. And guess what? I have a meeting. I have a conference to attend next week in Florida. I'm going, getting on the plane, flying in there, do my 3 days at the conference. I'm going to fly over to see my mom and daddy in New Orleans, and then I'm flying back on Saturday. I'm there for a week. Like, bam, 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 just like that. I'm in and out. I'm mad I even just said that because I didn't even want nobody in the city to know. Yeah, they might be looking for me. But 3-month review. Are we going back to the U.S.? No. And what do we feel about South Africa now that we have been living here?
You start.
So initially when we arrived, like in August, it almost felt like an extended vacation. Like it South Africa always had this homely feel. Like it felt like home, but you still know that this is not home. This is not where you were born and raised.
Yeah.
In the initial stage. But now, like, when we go out, like, go out, eat with people, and you sit down, you laughing loud, you talking loud, or whatever have you. Then after a while, you're like, I'm ready to go home. And then home has now been identified with this place.
Yeah.
This has become home.
This house that we're in. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's become your place of our place of security and serenity and privacy or whatever have you. So it's like
new comfort zone.
It's our new comfort zone. Yeah. So that's a strange and unique feeling to say that it happened so quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now maybe 3 months from now I'll be like, I'm ready to go. I'm done. These taxis, I'm telling you, I can't take it no more.
Not the taxis. That's gonna be what push you over the edge. Okay, I can't do this. Can't do this taxis.
Wait a minute, Joe. Hold up. You want to believe what I did in the mall?
What?
So I'm gonna tell you. So I'm in the mall with a brother, and I'm gonna say his name later, because we actually gonna do an interview with him.
Oh, cool.
But he just got here 2 days ago, so I'm giving him. It's actually 2 brothers from the States who are here right now, actually staying in the same place, don't even know each other separate. Like they both arrived, and we went out with one brother and his wife on Sunday, and then this brother just arrived. He arrived Sunday night, and I kicked it with him all day. Met him in Rosebank, took him to the Mall of Africa, showed him around Lone Hill, all that good stuff. Anyway, I said, I'm going to show you one thing I don't like about South Africa. We were going up the escalator. We got off. I'm going to show you what I don't like. And, the day I was poloed out, I had on the polo shirt, the polo jacket, polo drawers, everything poloed out. And I passed by the thing, and the South African polo store. I said, there it is, right there. And he laughed because, he watches the show. He was like, so I said, we're going to go in there and ask him some questions. I went in there and asked the lady, I said, ma'am, thank you, for talking to me, but let me ask you a question. Why your polo horse facing the wrong way? She was like, here, your polo horse is facing the wrong way. I said, oh! She said, when we see the polo horse facing the buttons, we know it's from it's either a knockoff or from overseas. I said, this ain't no knockoff. Now you went too far, but yeah.
The Ralph Lauren history.
Yeah, no, but I asked, do you know there's a difference? She was like, yeah, this is South Africa's polo. I was like, yeah, yes. But anyway, I was jiving with her, whatever have you. But we so off track.
Yes, we're talking about 90 days in.
Yeah.
So typically 90 days in, when I've been out of the country this long, I'm ready to go back, ready to go home. And a lot of times it may just be like a language barrier. I'm tired of fighting to try to be understood. Or I could be in a country where you deal with hagglers at every turn. They're trying to cheat you out some money. They're giving you a price that's 50 times higher, or they agree on something and change their mind. So it's just stressful, and so I'm over it. I'm ready to go home. There's so much ease here. I haven't had that feeling. I've not had the I'm ready to go back home feeling.
No, brother asked me today. The brother I was with.
No.
He said, are you going back to the United States? I said, never.
Inshallah.
And I said, man plans a lot of plans, and indeed lies the greatest of all planners. That was the Quran say. But, as my big mom was here, God said the same. If God said the same, inshallah. Yeah. I'm here. I'm in SA, but I ain't going back to the SA. I ain't going back to the USA. I'm out here in SA. No, man, it was such an enlightening conversation that we had because he said, and listen, if you've been watching this channel, you've heard me say this before, and I've said it to other people in private conversations, and he repeated back to me something that I said that he was feeling. And he said it was the first time in his life that he felt free. Man, y'all South African family, y'all don't understand the gift that y'all giving to those of us who are able to come here. When the brother said it's the first time in his life that he felt free, I know exactly what he meant because I know the feeling. And that's why it seems so repulsive to go back to the United States. Like, I got to go take care of some business, white people paying me money. Right? I got to get that money. But the idea to go back and live there, it's just repulsive. It's like, who goes back to prison to visit? It wants you free. You know, who cares about the visiting hours in hell? Nobody. We done took it all the way
to the hellfire?
The old hellfire. Ain't nobody trying to go. The great Satan. I ain't trying to go back, y'all. Goodness. I'm telling you, something. It would just have to be something catastrophic. I can't say what the future. I can't tell the future, but I love SA. I love being here. I love the freedom that I feel here. I love walking through the mall, man. I love walking through the mall with him today, seeing SA through the eyes of a new person.
Yeah, that's always fun.
It is always fun, and
some people react more strongly than others. You know, like some folks are like, yeah, you know, it's cool. Yeah. And then some people are like, man, I love it. Yeah. I like those folks. I love those strong reactions. Because that was more similar to ours. Like, I love it.
Yeah, he was like, I gotta figure out how to get. That's what he said. And the brother and sister that we were with the other day, like, we gotta figure out how to get here. Yeah, but he was walking through the mall and he was just looking. And he was looking in each shop. I was like, look, looking in each shop. I said, all you see is your reflection. And it's not a knock to anybody else, but it is that those who have been in the States maybe can attest to this. It's something liberating about being around a whole anonymity. How you say it? Anonymity, right? When you're not identified as a black person, you just identified as a person. You're just another person walking in the mall. You're just another individual. You're not your race first. You see what I'm saying? That is an experience that is just, immeasurable. You can't put any price tag on it. So, what number we at?
Let's see. Oh, we running a little long?
No, it's only 15 minutes. Go look it up.
There's another thing I've noticed here, and that people are really open. They're really open and ready to chat it up. I've had so many conversations just with people who work in different stores and, and shops and, hey, even the car guards. Chatted up with the car guards.
I've been tipping the car guards lately too.
Man, I just had some great conversations with complete strangers here. And people are open to that.
And not only are they open, these people are smart. Yeah. When I tell you, you could talk to your Uber driver about geopolitics. He knows what's going on in Europe. He knows what's going on in the United States in the midterm elections. He knows what's going on in South Africa with the ANC and the DA. It's like there's a global awareness that American. I don't want to sound like I'm knocking because I come from there, but because it's like we're the center of everything in our minds, and we're such a superpower that all we care about is what's going on in our country, our state, our city. We don't have to care about the world, right? So it's like many Americans don't know much about geopolitics. You ask them questions about what's going on in Ukraine. All they know is maybe if they watch the news and all they can give you is some talking. Oh, that boy Putin is crazy. We got to stop it. That's all they know. They don't know what started the war. They don't know about annexing and all that stuff. They just know the news said Putin is crazy and we got to stop it. So I've talked to people. I've listened to
even at the kids' school though. Do you know they start off so? I don't know. My youngest told me this one. They start off their school day looking at this little like short clips of like world headlines and news every day, and have like lots of. I was talking to him about something going on. I can't remember where it was, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I know about that." And he started telling me. I was like, "What?
Look at it.
Check you out.
Look at it."
So it's very
like Channel 1.
I don't know what channel it is.
You know what Channel 1? You don't know what Channel 1 is?
No.
Channel 1 was...
I don't know what channel it is.
You know Lisa Ling? You know
yes,
who she is?
I know Lisa Ling.
Lisa Ling came from Channel 1. Channel
okay.
1 was a... During... It was like a 10-minute news segment that they used to play. Oh, you see, you didn't go to public school. That's the problem. She went to the private school. I went to public school. You know, free school. And they used to have the Channel 1, and it would be news stories. Like a 10-minute news section that you... so the morning announcements would come on. The teacher would call roll, morning announcements, Channel 1. And then,
that's cute.
Yeah, we had Channel 1.
Cute.
And then Lisa Ling ended up on MTV, but she came from Channel 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, maybe it's, similar.
Yeah.
World news segment for fifth graders.
They stopped that in school in the United States. That's how you know they don't know.
They stopped a lot of stuff they need to keep up in the U.S. But anyhow.
Yep, but there are a lot of just people who are very well informed. And I'm going to tell you this. Do you remember the conversation we had with the couple at the Four Ways and their children? Man, this young man had to be about 7 or 8 years old. And I asked him, so his dad said he wanted him to go to Morehouse in the States. I said, well, what do you want to be when you grow up? What you want to go? He said, I want to be a mechanical engineer. And I just thought, man, that's so forward thinking and profound, and I can only judge on my children. I want to play basketball. My other one, he want to, I don't know what he want to do. I don't know. Huh?
Buy some Bitcoin.
Bitcoin, yeah. So, but I just thought, now, I said, man, that's something. He wants to be a mechanical engineer, but that's also, here's the thing about it, is that, yes, there are black folk in the United States doing well who are in diverse fields, right? But the majority of the media perception of black success does not show you the black mechanical engineer. It shows you the black basketball player, the black rapper or singer, or the black gangster. They definitely gonna show you the black gangster / drug dealer or whatever have you. So those become the aspirational models that many black children attempt to follow. I wanna be the new LeBron. I wanna be, the new rapper or whatever have you. And unfortunately, many people I want to be the new gangster, the new drug dealer. So here, the beauty of walking through the mall, seeing black models, or watching the news and seeing all of these black politicians and people in high levels of government, all the way from your president down, right? Or having an expert appear on TV and he's a mechanical engineer, or he's a electrical engineer, or whatever have you. To see that, it leaves impressions in the mind. And he looks like me, he looks like my dad, she looks like my mom. And they're that, I can be that. I can do that, right? Sometimes I'm talking to South Africans. I remember having a conversation with a few people, and they said they used to watch the Cosby Show and like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and they would think, if black Americans can be there, we can do it, right? So now y'all returning the favor. It's like my children get to watch the news and watch TV and see so many reflections of themselves, doing things that typically in the American context that are not associated with black Americans. So, yeah.
Another thing I really like about Joe Bird is the amount of Africans from different parts of Africa here. I mean, I've met Africans from all over.
Kenya,
the Congo. A lot of kids school from Congo. But yeah, Zimbabwe, Ethiopia. There's so many different Africans here. It's like a big melting pot.
Yeah.
It's a really cool place to be.
Well, speaking of that, I could get some good jollof. Jollof. I want some jollof. And I can get some good Ethiopian food. Yeah, shout out to the Ethiopian food in the Dorawat. Yeah. But y'all know about that daughter watch. Yeah, why give me some daughter? But remember we had some good Ethiopian food in Cape Town at that little place.
We did.
That little shopping mall where we got the bags.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had some
the name of that little place.
Yeah, we had some good Ethiopian food.
We did.
So,
but I hear like CBD, they have like near somewhere in Johannesburg CBD. There's a whole segment
of Ethiopia,
just like a little Ethiopia.
You will fit right in.
So we got
how many shots you start talking to?
Start speaking, and I'm like,
you remember we were in DC? That man,
I'm hard, and I'm like, eh.
When we were in DC, that man started talking to you in Amharic or Tigrinya or something, and
then they realized.
And then when we went to the restaurant in DC, yeah,
they'd be like, she ain't one of us.
She looked that lady looked so disappointed when we said at that restaurant. Yeah, she looked so disappointed. Like,
ain't one of us. Man, take this menu. Tell me what
English speaker.
Black American.
Colonizer, language haver.
What's your name? Adrian.
What? I'm a side. Holla at your guava.
I'm gonna just make me up a new name too.
Hey, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. You could be a Leah. That's most.
No.
Yeah. Who is the Liyaah? Remember to the scene. All right, man.
No
look.
offense to the Aaliyahs, but no, I'm Adrian. I'm good.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
I'm good. All right.
Khadijah.
What else? What else about jealousy?
Let me look at this time. We 24 minutes. Say, okay, 5 more minutes and we're going to get up out of it because we don't want to be
we
don't want to be too long.
Keep going.
So
excellent customer service.
Oh, man.
Here. It's just not, that's a lost art in the States, I think. Maybe unless you have a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
Your pocket's extra deep. You can still get that. But among just like regular everyday, customer service is excellent here.
I've not had bad customer service here. Not bad customer service, no. I'm trying to think. Have I had mediocre or just like all right customer service? No, it's like maybe it's the restaurants we go to lately. It might be, because like if you want some, maybe I don't know, like the township, maybe I don't know. I'm not trying to say the township. I'm
maybe
saying
they'd be like, "Come get it how you live." Like
right.
You in the hood. I'm not to smile at you. What do you want on the menu?
Your life hard, my life hard. What you want? Yeah, that's how they treat you in the hood. Yeah. You coming in there asking, they don't even greet you. Right.
You be sitting there waiting on your order.
Ask you, hey, welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order? What?
None of that.
Waiting for it like that. He looking at you, you looking at him.
Yeah, let me get a number 2 with
Look, don't even tell you how much it costs. It come up on the register so you can see it.
All they say is drive around on the window. Drive to the next window.
Oh, man.
Don't look at you when they take your cash and give you the change.
Nothing. They curb and close the door. Close the window.
Just mad.
So I don't know. Is it like that in the township? Is it the same?
Y'all have to let me know.
I don't know. Well, I was in Alexandria and the lady was very sweet when I ordered them beef chitlins. So that wasn't, she was very nice. Now that's an acquired taste. The beef chitlins, the tripe, acquired taste. Yeah. I want some turkey necks, man. Do y'all sell turkey necks in South Africa?
I don't see turkey.
Where are the turkey necks?
I don't think it's a thing.
Let me look. I'm gonna open up a restaurant called in my house. Why I can't be loud in my house?
I told the children to go to sleep, and you yelling. How they gonna sleep over?
I'm sorry. Yeah. All right, my bad. I thought you talking about the neighbors or something. You know?
That too.
Nah, man,
They hear
nah.
you through all these windows. They probably like, what's going on?
That's
now?
on them.
It's late.
As much as they be slamming the door and stuff over there. Every 2 o'clock in the morning, cling! Wake me up out my sleep.
Not to mention the loud kids.
Oh man! No. I ain't gonna be quiet for them. I'll be quiet for my own children, but no.
That's why neighbors can't get along. No consideration.
They started it because, man, they were there slamming them doors. I don't know what they slamming. I don't know if they slamming it like this or like this. I don't know which way they doing it, but they putting a lot of force on it when they do it. Yeah, there's a lot of force on it, I'm telling you. It sound like somebody breaking in the house. I'm running downstairs.
Right. I heard something. It's a damn neighbor.
Oh man, I forgot what we was talking about, man.
We talk about how much we like SA.
Shout out to SA, man.
Shout out to SA.
Oh,
It's been a pleasure.
it has been a pleasure. I forgot something was about the shape the family. Yeah, shout out to y'all. And
Are we done?
I guess so. I mean, it's 28 minutes and nothing.
I feel like we could go on if you let us.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like.
You know what? Another
I
thing.
was loving the weather, y'all, but it's been raining.
Man, where all this rain
like
came
all
from?
day, every day.
Somebody said that
Are
the
we in
ancestors
Seattle?
be crying tears of joy when.
Bro, have y'all gotten over that joy yet?
I'm saying we want to tell no more Black Americans in diaspora to come back home. Because y'all, look, it's going to flood. My pool about to overflow. Yeah, my pool about to overflow. We don't need no more rain. Y'all stay home. Stay there. Hey, you know what I noticed though? The radio here, even on the radio stations that I call like, you know, I don't say low brow, but kind of like, you know, they're playing like regular music or whatever have you. But a lot of radio stations are talk. And they're talking about, like, again, politics and stuff. I've gotten in a few Ubers, and the Uber driver is listening to, like, talk radio. And now, we used to listen to talk radio.
Oh, yeah. I grew up on talk radio.
Yeah.
My dad was a talk radio person.
But most people don't listen to talk. Talk radio be on the AM stations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Who still listen to AM?
Yeah. Listen out for Rush.
But here it's on the, oh, Lord have mercy, Rush. Your daddy would listen to Rush? Cecil, sit down. We need to talk.
That's not the Donald Trump version of Republican.
Yeah, I don't know. No, my mom and them was listening to the Black Baptist station with the church music on it.
Conservative talk radio.
Oh my God. Man, it's 30-something, but the radio stations here, yeah, they got there's a lot of talk radio going on. Like I said, I've been in Ubers and they listening to talk radio. And I know we mentioned this before, but even the music is like you could listen to a station and it'll be playing like, you know, old Whitney Houston cut or something like that. And then the next song.
I heard old Toby Nwigwe on the radio.
That boy rapping?
Yeah, from Houston.
Oh.
On the radio. I've never heard him on the radio in the U.S. I heard him on the radio here.
But you know what? He has a new song on the Black Panther soundtrack.
It wasn't that one.
Oh, okay.
It's the one he did with Pharrell. But I didn't think any of his stuff got radio.
Yeah, I thought he was an all YouTube sensation. Yeah.
Person. Check it out.
But
getting that radio playing in SA.
What I was about to say, I forgot.
I'm sorry. I got you.
No.
But you were talking about the radio.
Oh yeah, like I said, it go from an old Whitney Houston cut to maybe like a pop song from I don't know, like the Backstreet Boys or something crazy.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Avril Lavigne or something.
Yeah, yeah. You know, and the U.S. stations are divided by race, but they say it's, you know, R&B, urban contemporary. When you hear pop, urban contemporary and R&B or hip hop, that just means all black music.
Right.
It's all black music. That's all that means. Urban contemporary reads black people. right? And then you said like pop,
Yeah.
country. What are some of the other categories? Jazz, right? But yeah, here. So if you're listening to it, if you listen to an urban contemporary station, you're not only are you going to hear like just black music, you're going to hear a certain type of black music. You're going to hear like Tony Braxton and After Seven and Babyface and stuff like that. If you hear a hip hop R&B station, that's going to play your modern music, like the stuff that's coming out, now. And then you have your oldies, like a soul station, the oldies, and that's when you'll hear Al Green and the OJs and stuff like that. But you're never going to hear Avril Lavigne on the urban station, the soul station, the R&B hip hops. I don't care how big a song is. I don't care if she do a song.
They'll pull R&B. It's like R&B that never was quite radio hits.
Right.
In the States.
Deep cuts is what they call it.
Like they pull Lucy
Pearl.
Was it Lucy Pearl?
With
that the name of the
Raphael
Dawn
Sadiq? Yeah.
From Invoke, one of the tracks off that one album that Don't Mess With My Man. You probably don't even know that one. Because it never was on the radio. It was one of those tracks deep into the album that never made it radio, but you had to know the album to know.
Yeah.
And I said, this is on the... I had to turn it up because I hadn't heard it since I was in college.
But you know what I haven't heard yet?
What?
Reggae. Bob Marley.
Yeah. Well, we after school.
They did play it, but I mean on the radio station.
Bob Marley's greatest hits.
The whole Legend CD. It was from record 1 and 2.
We were jamming at the school.
But I haven't turned on the radio and heard any Bob Marley or any reggae. So there's got to be a reggae station here somewhere.
What's the reggae station? That's the
reggae. I hear a Mapiano a lot on like that on one of the whatever the radio station is set in here. You hear it. So I don't know, family. We just go. 3 minutes. This 34 minutes, man. Thank y'all for watching. We'll be back soon with another video.
26th, Solo Sandton,
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Peace up. A-Town down.